Folks, welcome back. August. End of August, 2025. We got a buyout here. I bet heavy on Sword Art Online 10th anniversary. That was a great product. Definitely hasn't performed nearly as good as I thought it would, though. So the Lycoris recoil, I believe in the last 48 hours, the price on this has completely shifted. I remember selling this set at release to patrons, and I kept some cases for myself. This product didn't sell that good at release. And I think I was selling these for $60, $69 a box. I do know this has been bought out. There's almost nothing left in the market, and I believe the price is up 200%. I know boxes are $150 to $200 a box. They're nowhere near $60 anymore. Very expensive chase cards. Azure Lane, this is the reprint. Not that it even matters. Remember, let's take a second here. Just so everybody understands, when Weiss does a reprint versus the first edition, the only difference is the gold versus silver signatures on the SP and the chase cards. So just so everybody understands, the double rares, the triple rares, the SRs, you can't tell the difference. There's no difference in the actual cards. So the SPs are marked different on reprint. So every other card in the set is indistinguishable. I don't know how, it's such a weird thing. But anyways, Azure Lane, I don't care if it's reprint or first edition, always nice to have more of that. We got Hololive, OG original over here, always nice to have that. Very successful, always going to be sought after. Hololive again. This is our premium little fancy box here. Always in this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Summer collection, just as good. Swimsuit girls. I mean, it is what it is. Over here, we got ourselves some fun little draft and set. You know what's crazy? You want to see something crazy? Price check that. If anybody wants to see something absolutely surreal, this price check an Innistrad Crimson Vow set box. If anybody wants to see something crazy, that'll blow your mind. Obviously, we go over here. This was something that I got really wrong. Oh, wait. What serial layer is that? Rule the Room. Is that a good or bad one? Somebody tell me. So this is something that I did not do well on. So unsanctioned. Can you guys see through the tape? There it is. From 2019. I bought a lot of this when distributors unloaded it in clearance and didn't want it. I bought a lot of these things. They were like $30 a piece. Case of 4 was like 120 or something like that. I can't remember the details. Never did good. I still think it's a fun thing, but the fact that Wizards destroyed any ability to have full art cards and variants of, because again, Unsets were built around the full art flashy lands, which was the original unglued, unhinged, unstable. A lot of the value came from that. That's how they leaned on it to make their fun, non-playable cards. That market's done. I don't know how that's ever going to do in the future here. Moving forward, the big daddies. Case of Kami collectors. You can never go wrong with Kamigawa collectors. Kami collectors are king. I can't believe they're as cheap as they are. What do we got here? We got ourselves a case of Lord of the Rings, original green boxes. Oh, with the receipt. Shout out to JCD and Hobby, all the way in the old Des Moines. 2023 at 9 p.m. 9:11 p.m. That's a scary number. This patron paid $4.29 a collector box plus tax. Not bad. Undiscounted. Wait, what is that? Undiscounted sub? What's an undiscounted sub? 20% discount? Dang, that's a good deal. 20% off of that? So they paid $3.50 for a Lord of the Rings collector? Holy moly, that's a good deal. Dang, you made some money. Jeez Louise, I paid you over double that. Dang, okay. Dominaria Remastered, one of my favorites modern sets that Cynthia destroyed. Amazon dumps. The poor set has the price memory of destruction. Am I right, everybody? Rolling over here. Streets of Barry Manilow. $200 a box. Still think that's underpriced. Give it time. Give it time, everybody. This is an interesting story here. This is an interesting story, everybody. This is a big one here. The set, God, this was such a big deal when it came out. I can't emphasize to you all how big of a deal the D&D crossover for Magic was. And it was such a big release. And then that bear market of, was it 22, right? Is this 22? Summer of 2022? 20, yep, came out in 21. And then by the time summer of 2022 hit, absolute destruction. Cynthia overprinted and destroyed. Same thing. Then you go over here to 2022, May of 22. So by the time the end of 2022 hit, bear market of destruction, Baldur's Gate set, annihilated. Dominaria United, other great product here. Lost Legends from Wizards of the Coast, supposed to be the biggest thing ever. Bear market destroyed it. And actually, the issue was not the Lost Legends. The issue was the market didn't like the set. The issue was, besides what, like 1 or 2 big chase cards, people didn't like the set. That was an interesting one there. Okay, Unfinity. Do we even need to talk about it? Brothers War, the first set in history to ever have serialized artifacts. I'm not even going to talk about it. If you don't know what that is by now, I don't even know why you're watching this channel. This is an interesting one here. This has been a hot thing lately. We got a case of 8. Remember, these are cases of 8 on these collector boxes. They're not cases of 6 like the rest. This is an interesting one. These have been moving a lot. These crashed to like the 180, 200. They're about 350 now, and these things are probably going to make a run to 500. There's a lot of expensive power modern cards, and I don't know if Wizards is returning to reprinting master sets, if that era is over. I don't know if they're going to do any more remastered sets after what happened with Innistrad Remastered. I'm not sure the direction now. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the overall attitude of Wizards is to really be going in the direction of universes beyond and within, and I'm not sure there's really a blueprint for more master stuff or I don't know. I just don't know. Why make a premium set when you're destroying all your cards with Secret Lair? Where'd that Secret Lair go? Whatever, I lost it. Why make a premium set when you destroy all your single card value with, oh, there it is, over there, with Secret Lair? Why make a premium set to make more money when you have collector boxes with every release? I mean, Universes Beyond collector boxes, stores are being charged $300 plus a box wholesale, even just for the buy the box, and they're like, oh, here's a small amount. Oh wait, you want more? You got to buy everything else. I don't know. I don't know if master sets are going to return one day. Like, we haven't heard much or done much with modern or anything. I mean, the last thing we had was Innistrad Remastered, and even then, people were negative on it. Before that, we had Ravnica Remastered. People weren't excited about it. I don't know. So that's what I have here. Conclusion, everybody. Time's a funny thing, everyone. It's not about whether you're right or wrong in this world. It's about how long you're willing to wait to feel like you're right. You have a collection to sell. You have a store that's going under. AlphainvestmentsLLC at gmail.com. Send the old PP over for the pictures and prices. And yes, on old product, I pay 80 cents on the dollar. For kind of silver age, older age like that, you're probably looking about 70 cents on the dollar. New modern stuff, you're probably looking at 65 cents on the dollar. And of course, brand new stuff in the last few years, you're probably all the way down to 60 cents on the dollar. So your range is going to be between 60 80 cents on the dollar. And of course, I pay your shipping costs. It's been the same thing for 10 years. I say that, and some people get excited, some people get angry. I don't know. Hope you all have a beautiful day out there.